Happy Labor Day weekend, Northstate. Preston Donion here walking you through what you can expect for that full window from Friday all the way through to your Monday, including that bonus day on both ends. Maybe you're getting out of work for that Friday and you can enjoy a little bit of cloud cover to make things a little more interesting than Thursday, but overall the same setup out there. Lots of nice warm temperatures, no rain in the forecast, no thunderstorms, none of that on the way as we jump into the weekend. And Saturday looks like a largely sunny day across the region. Maybe a few of those high wispy clouds to keep things interesting as you're sunbathing out there on the beaches or on the lake, but the overall setup is going to be fairly clear, and we are going to see temperatures continue that very slow warming trend for the weekend. So that's the expectation, is that we'll warm up slowly but surely, but never out of that very comfortable setup, right? We're going to keep things near normal through your Sunday, another day with a couple high clouds, and we move into Monday, maybe a little cloudy out at the coast at this point, right? Your bonus day might be a little gray out there, but that's not bad if you're traveling from the valley where temperatures are starting to flirt with 100 at this point. So that's kind of the large-scale expectation for what's going on this holiday weekend. Just to highlight the fact that it is not going to rain out there, let me show you the models, right? You got your Friday dry, your Saturday dry, your Sunday dry as well. And Monday is another dry day. Maybe we get a little coastal drizzle out there, as we talked about, with that marine layer kind of getting built back in towards the early goings of next week. But the overall setup is going to be A-OK for any outdoor activities. Again, no thunderstorms, no rain in the forecast. So whatever you're getting up to should be good out there. And we'll take you first to the valley to look at that 3-day forecast. Again, temperatures rising about 1 degree each day. And this is for Redding, the numbers that you're seeing there, which are a rough rule of thumb for everyone. But in Chico, maybe take 2 or 3 degrees off the top, and you're only starting to hit 100 by the time you hit Monday or Tuesday there. And you are going to see lots of sunshine with just a couple clouds mixed in kind of every other day. Friday, Sunday, not so much on Saturday and Monday. Let's take you out to Trinity County, though. Maybe a great place to go camping this weekend. Temperatures hanging out there mostly in the mid to upper 90s, right? That'll be the expectation in places like Hayfork, Weaverville, Trinity Center. But you will see nice overnight lows hanging out mostly in the 50s to about 60. Couple spots a little cooler, especially if you're out there in the high country, you know, doing a little bit of backpacking. Gear up for some more 40s in the Trinity Alps. But most places going to be hanging out comfortably cool at night and warm during the day. Good time to maybe hang out on the shores of Trinity Lake. And let's take you a little further to the east of the valley. Let's take you to Lassen Volcanic National Park, a great place for a hike. Now, these numbers that you're seeing here are for Manzanita Lake. So, of course, you're going to hit some higher altitude as you drive up Highway 44 and 89 through the park, and you might run into maybe some temperatures a little cooler in those early hours, especially closer to maybe Lake Helen and up towards the summit, right? Lots of 40s out there early. But as the afternoon wears on, expect lots of 60s to about 70 and no real weather concerns other than maybe getting sunburnt out there because the sun is a little bit stronger through that thin atmosphere, and you can still get fried even here into September when we talk about seeing places like Lassen at that higher altitude. So keep that in mind. And then let's take you out to the coast, the place with the most in terms of comfortable hours to enjoy. We are seeing highs in the mid 60s each and every day of the weekend, including your Friday and even beyond into early next week as that heat wave builds in for other folks. But mid 60s expected. Morning fog clearing out to mostly sunny skies in the afternoons, or at least partly cloudy skies for a couple hours. So you can definitely enjoy the beaches like Samoa Beach seen here in the background. But again, we're headed into a great weekend all across the region. No matter what you're getting up to, just make sure to pack that sunscreen, probably pack the shorts everywhere because it will be warm, but the real heat holds off until after the holiday and into September when we were supposed to be hitting meteorological fall, but maybe we didn't get the memo this year. Have a great weekend.